Hey guys, back to another video, and this one's going to be a quick one. I'm just going to go through the combine, not the players, but each position. What to expect from each of them in certain drills. I'm going to start off with the quarterbacks, and the most important is their throwing. That's what you got to look out for. You have to look out for their throws. Okay, you don't worry about accuracy. Throw that out the window. What you want to see is arm strength, their footwork, and where they're holding the ball. Make sure they're holding their ball up to at least their shoulder. You don't want it all the way down. You don't want it down. You want it up to at least the shoulder. At least, that's my opinion. That's my opinion. That's not everybody's opinion. It's just mine. At least shoulder. And I don't mean like right at the shoulder. I mean above the shoulder. I want it above the shoulder. So that's what I mean by shoulder. And with the other drills, don't worry about the 40 time. Don't worry about the broad jump. Don't worry about any of that other stuff. Unless they're expected to run like a really good 40 time. Don't worry about that. Just worry about their throws, their footwork, where they're placing the ball. That's what's more important in a quarterback than anything. Worry about accuracy at their pro day. All right? For running backs with their 40 time, I want a running back that can run at least a 4.6. Okay? A running back doesn't have to be too fast. Not like a receiver. Receiver needs to be fast. But, well, faster than a running back. But a running back, not that fast. They don't have to be as fast as a receiver. So at least a 4.6. With the bench press, at least 15. And again, with their footwork. That's what's the most important thing in a running back. With a quarterback and running back, one of the most important things is their footwork. So watch them in their drills. See what they can do. Alright, wide receivers. Now, like I said, speed is going to matter with some of these receivers. What I want to know, can this receiver run at least a 4.55? That's a good time for me. Well, not a good time, but that's average for me. You know, I'll take a receiver that can run a 4.55. I think they can be a good receiver. So, but also what's more important, it's not their footwork, it's their hands. And their route running. Watch their route running and then watch their hands. When they're doing that gauntlet drill, got to make sure they can catch the ball. The gauntlet drill, you see one drop, that's a red flag. One bobble, sort of, but not really. But if they drop even one pass, that's a little bit of a red flag. In the gauntlet, that's a little bit of a red flag. That's supposed to be a rapid fire. They're supposed to be going through that. I don't like seeing receivers drop the ball on that. I do not like seeing that. And also with their route running. That's what I want to see. And with the bench press, it's the same thing. At least 15. You don't want a running back and a receiver that are too strong. You don't want that unless they're like a Calvin Johnson type, which is very rare. Alright, with linemen, that's where the strength is going to come. The offensive linemen. I want to see at least 25. That's borderline for me. And then when they're in their drills, you need to see, well, are they benders? With a lot of these tall linemen, they're not good benders. Nate Soldier, he got called out for not being a good bender. Now, he worked that out, and he's a really good tackle right now. But that was a problem when he was coming out. He probably would have been picked higher had he been a natural bender. And also, are they good sliders? With tackles, you got to make sure they're good at sliding. Alright, guards, centers, not as much as tackles. Tackles do a lot of sliding. So you have to make sure they can do that. Alright, that's what to expect from the offensive lineman. From the defensive lineman, it's the exact opposite. How are they at, with their strength, it's the same thing. At least 25 for the D tackles. For the defensive ends, 20. Remember, they're two different. Remember, D tackles and defensive ends are kind of different. Kind of different in what they can do. But with defensive ends, you want to make sure that they can bend, they can get low. With a defensive tackle, you want to make sure they have good footwork, they have good leverage. And why is footwork important for a defensive lineman? Well, you don't want to get caught off balance. And what I mean, they have to be able to keep their balance. All right. With linebackers, what do you want to see from the linebackers? Well, what do you see linebacker do? You have to make sure that they have good footwork, that they can move with the ball. Make sure they can follow the ball, Stop. Go where that ball is going. That's what a lot of these linebackers do. And with the bench press, at least 20. That's what I want to see. Alright? That's what I want to see from those linebackers. I want to see them do well with their drills, with their footwork. You know, following the ball. DBs is the same thing. Their footwork. You know, can they plant their foot and go? Bench press, at least 15. I don't like seeing DBs, running backs, wide receivers that are under 15 with their bench press. That tells me they have to gain strength. And if I was a head coach, I would hate that. If they were not at least 15. I would hate that. I don't care how talented a guy is. I want to see him with some strength. That way I don't have to, you know, sit him his rookie year. I don't want to see that. Alright? Yeah, with DBs, again, with the footwork, can they plant? And do they have good ball skills? They don't necessarily have to catch the ball, but they have to be able to learn how to turn their heads. That's what drives me nuts with DBs. Learn to turn your head. A lot of these DBs right now, I don't see a lot of them turn their heads, especially when they're in college. Alright, so that's what to expect from each position at the Combine. Kickers and punters, you just got to see how they kick. And they don't, sadly, they don't show kickers and punters. That kind of gets on my nerves a little bit, but what can you do? What can you do? But yeah, that's what the GMs and the scouts look at with kickers and punters. How well can they kick? So, that video is done. Also, free agency starts on the 9th of March, so this month. Okay? That's a week away. And I don't know when I'm going to put that video out about free agency. I want to see what happens in the next few days. I don't want to put it out too soon because then I would have to update it. So, I'll let you guys know when I put the free agency video out. And I'll let you guys know when I put out the wide receivers video, top 5 wide receivers. Probably going to be after the Combine. Like maybe a day after they go through their workouts. So, some more videos are coming. And I'll see you guys next time.